Our recipe today is lovely creamy lemon chicken served with some cauliflower rice. So we have lots of ingredients today. Some we've prepped, which are our leeks and our asparagus, but we do need to cut up finely and slice about 300 grams of button mushrooms. These are a bit bigger than button mushrooms, but that's not going to matter. This is one of my granddaughter's favourite recipes and she made it in the school holidays. So it's always nice when the grandchildren cook and you don't have to do it. It's just the mess you have to clean up after. When you prepare the leek, make sure that you only use the white section of the leek, the green leaves, out to the chooks. And make sure you rinse it well before you cut it up because there can be grit in amongst the leaves. Okay, there's our mushrooms prepared. We just need to cut up our onion. I'm going to swap knives because I like a nice big knife for onions. Making sure you don't chop your fingers off. There we go, that's our onion chop, so we'll just pop that into this little bowl so we can take it over to the cooktop. So we have all our ingredients prepped. The main ingredient, of course, is the chicken. So I have already finely sliced the chicken and we're going to cook it in a couple of batches, but first of all we need some heat. So we need a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. Get that nice and hot so that we can brown our chicken. So we're going to pop our chicken into our hot oil. And what we want to do is to brown the outside and to let it cook through. We will be popping it back into our creamy lemon mixture a little bit later, so that will help finish it off. So we're going to cook all of our meal in this one pan, and that means that you save on washing up, which I like. So that looks nicely browned, so we're going to take this batch out and put in the rest of the chicken. While our chicken's cooking, I'm going to prepare the cauliflower rice. So I've removed most of the stalk from the cauliflower. I'm going to process it until it looks like rice granules. If you don't have a food processor, you can easily grate it. In it goes. I will just break that up a little bit more. So I'm going to do this in two batches because we don't want it to be too finely processed, but just so that it looks like rice granules. And pulsing. Very quick to do, doesn't take very long at all. Oh, I'm such a messy cook. I'll get sacked, won't I? Okay, that looks good. We want it to look like grains of rice. I think that's looking pretty good. I will need to check the chicken in a minute. That's all looking nicely browned and cooked through. So I'm just going to wipe out my frying pan to remove a little bit of the olive oil, but we don't want to remove all those nice pieces of chicken that are in there. So we have about 100 grams of butter, which we're going to pop into our pan. And to that we're going to add our leeks, our onion. Seems like a lot of mushrooms, but they do cook down. Okay, so we're just going to give that a little bit of a stir, and we're going to add our freshly crushed garlic. Fresh is always best. Has much more flavour. We're going to let that just soften, cook through. And we can also add our thyme leaves, which we've picked off of the stalks. So that's looking nicely softened. So we're going to add our chicken stock. Make sure you have a gluten-free chicken stock. I'm going to put in 1.5 cups to start with. Approximately. Nothing has to be that precise. Not when you're cooking savoury food. And we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice and our 2/3 of a cup of cream, and we will pop our asparagus in and let that just simmer for about 5 minutes before we add the chicken, and the cream will reduce a little bit as well. So So it's always important to taste your food just to make sure that the seasoning's correct. So I'm just going to have a little taste of this. I think that's great. I don't think it needs any more salt because you always have salt in your chicken stock. I'll add the chicken back in now and let that just simmer away gently for a little while. The recipe makes enough for 4 people, so I think it's going to be quite generous serves. So we're going to season our cauliflower with some salt and pepper. Good generous amount. So what we need to do first is to cover this with some Glad wrap. So we're going to pop this in the microwave for 3 minutes, then give it a little stir to fluff it up and put it back in for another minute. So I'm just going to check our cauliflower, give it a little stir. And I think my microwave's pretty old, so I might put it in for another 2 minutes. So you can add to this mixture some Parmesan cheese and an egg and make great pizza bases. So our cauliflower's ready. Just stir through some chopped parsley and pop it into a serving bowl. So there we have our cauliflower rice. Not everybody's a lover of cauliflower, so feel free to serve it with some rice, whatever takes your fancy. You don't have to use the cauliflower. We have a nice lot of lovely juice in here that's going to be mopped up by our cauliflower or our rice. So we're going to sprinkle over some chopped chives and some zested lemon peel, just for that little bit of added flavour, particularly bringing out the lemon. That's all cooked in one frying pan and your cauliflower rice in the microwave, so very, very easy. And now you can enjoy.